Joel's unexpected act after Lauren murder twist in Coronation Street as another life is ruined. We may be on the cusp of finally discovering who killed Lauren Bolton in Coronation Street, but our attention is also firmly on next week, as new spoilers reveal that the action doesn't stop there. It's not looking good for vile paedophile Nathan Curtis, as his lawyer Joel Deering arrives to discuss his plea, given all eyes are on him following his arrest. And there are consequences for others too, with Carla Connor guilty as Daniel Osborne makes it known that she went along with Bobby Crawford's false statement to police. For Joel, there is even more going on that his representations of a potential killer, as he has marriage in mind. Following an awkward meeting with his parents, Dee-Dee Bailey is flummoxed, but even more thrown when Joel proposes. Elsewhere in Weatherfield, there are dramatic developments for the Battersby sisters, as Leanne gets pulled deeper and deeper into the cult. As she immerses herself into their trap, concerns grow from Nick and Toyah, who are determined to do what it takes to save her. But things get even more horrific for Toyah as she's arrested, accused of the murder of the baby she buried all those years ago. Joel tells Dee-Dee he has booked a table at the bistro tomorrow, so she can meet his parents. He heads off to visit Nathan to discuss his plea. Bethany tells Craig about Ellie, how Nathan used to abuse her too, and she can provide him with Ellie's address. Craig calls at Ellie's lodgings only to be told by her flatmate that she's moved out and she appeared frightened about something. Dee-Dee lets slip to Adam how Bobby stitched up Daniel by giving the police a false statement, and Carla went along with it. The Barlows gather in the Rovers, where Adam reveals that Bobby gave the police a false statement, causing Daniel to become a prime suspect in Lauren's murder investigation. A tearful Abby confides in Kevin that her online troll has reposted one of the deepfake videos. Craig calls at the garage and admits to Abby and Kevin that they're no nearer to knowing who posted the fake videos, and she might be best to hire a lawyer. After two lads call at the garage and make lewd remarks, Abby is in despair about the fact that someone is trying to ruin her life. Nina suggests they try the online management company Dev contacted for Asha. Leanne finally returns from the retreat and explains that her workshop overran, so she stayed an extra night. When Simon reveals that he's leaving to join Peter on his yacht, Leanne's furious that nobody bothered to consult her about it. Nick assures her he left a message with Rowan, which he obviously failed to pass on. Leanne flies off the handle and accuses Nick of conspiring with Toyah behind her back. After waving off her son, Leanne chats to someone on her laptop, telling them how Simon's gone, she's all alone and she wishes she could be with them. When Sam admits that he's no one to play chess with, Nina has an idea. Dee-Dee admits to Joel she's nervous about meeting his parents. Joel warns her they can be a bit standoffish, but they'll love her once they get to know her. It is an uphill battle with Joel's parents Anthea and Gus, who make their disapproval of Dee-Dee clear. Ed calls in the bistro and Dee-Dee introduces him to Joel's parents. Anthea's disdain is evident, and when she makes a patronizing remark, Dee-Dee storms out. She is stunned when Joel calls at the corner shop flat, and after apologizing for his mum's behavior, drops on one knee and asks Dee-Dee to marry him. Bethany reveals to Toyah that a colleague of hers once tried to write an exposé about the Institute, but was met by a wall of silence. Rowan calls at the flat and Leanne hugs him. When Rowan shows her Toyah's negative post about the Institute, Leanne's incensed. In the bistro, Toyah receives a hand-delivered letter. She's shocked to discover that the Institute is suing her for defamation and taking out an injunction. Will she drop her campaign against the Institute? Nick tries to make Leanne see that Toyah is trying to protect her from a corrupt organization run by a madman. Leanne refuses to listen, and as Nick heads out, she opens her laptop, smiles at the person on the screen, and tells them she loves them. When the twins' adopted mother cancels their visit to see Abby, she realizes she needs to try and get the videos taken down. When Kevin and Abby find out that the online management company will charge $5,000 per month to remove the videos, they despair, knowing it's unaffordable. When George inquires how her purchase of Little Big Shots is going, Glenda's evasive and admits to Michael that George is still unaware that she's suing him over the will. When George tells Glenda he is sending some money over to Eileen, as Jason's medical insurance has run out, she feels guilty knowing George is a good man. Glenda confides in Michael that she feels bad about suing George. When Michael reminds her that her dad wanted her to have half the business, Glenda's grateful for his support. In the cafe, Ken gives Carla and Bobby short shrift and makes it clear he's deeply unimpressed by their treatment of Daniel. Carla feels terrible. A sheepish Bobby tells Carla it's best if he moves out as he's caused nothing but trouble. Carla agrees, and a crestfallen Bobby heads to his bedroom to pack his things. Shocked, Toyah finds Leanne expressing love to someone on her laptop screen and suspects it's Rowan, but Leanne denies it. Nick is surprised when Toyah tells him what she heard and rushes home, where he finds Rowan and Leanne holding hands on the sofa. Will Leanne have an explanation? Toyah pleads with Leanne to see Rowan's true nature, but they are interrupted when the police arrive, and Kit arrests Toyah for murder after a baby's body is found buried in the park. Dee-Dee informs Glenda that she also has a claim on half of George's house. As George tries to impress a potential client, Dee-Dee delivers the letter outlining Glenda's claim. When an angry George confronts Glenda in the pub, she stands her ground and insists she will see him in court. Glenda confides in Michael about feeling overshadowed by George being their dad's favorite. Michael reassures her and pulls her in for a kiss. After finally redirecting her mail from London, Bethany is furious to discover someone has been using her old company credit card fraudulently. Daisy suggests obtaining copies of the statements to prove her innocence. Bethany seeks advice from Joel. Yasmin tells Ken that Stu seems down and asks if he would join them for birthday drinks. Tyrone reprimands Cassie for trying to create problems between Kevin and Abby, and suggests she apologize if she wants her job back. After the shocking twist in the Lauren murder case on Coronation Street, Joel's unexpected actions leave another life in ruins. As the week unfolds, tensions rise and secrets unravel. From Nathan's legal woes to Carla's guilt, and from Dee-Dee's nerve-wracking encounter with Joel's parents to the heart-wrenching arrest of Toyah, the drama escalates with each passing day. But amidst the chaos, Joel's surprising proposal to Dee-Dee stands out, offering a glimmer of hope amidst the turmoil. However, even this joyous moment is clouded by uncertainty and doubt, as Dee-Dee grapples with the disapproval of Joel's parents and the weight of their troubled past. Meanwhile, Toyah's discovery of Leanne's mysterious online connection leads to a confrontation that exposes deeper rifts and painful truths. With Toyah's arrest and the revelation of Dee-Dee's claim on George's house, the week culminates in a series of devastating events that leave lives shattered and futures uncertain. As the dust settles and the ramifications of Joel's actions reverberate through the community, the residents of Coronation Street are left to pick up the pieces and confront the harsh realities of their intertwined destinies.